Hey guys, so I am back to share with you my twin pregnancy update video. I'm kind of late on this video, I'm so sorry. We just moved into our new home and I've been crazy busy with that. So this video is going to cover weeks 23 and 24. I'm currently 25 weeks pregnant, and to be honest with you, I don't really have a lot to chat about, which is why I've kind of like pushed this video off so much, because I didn't really have any big pending, like, oh, I gotta talk about this, you know, a big monumental thing that happened within the last 2 weeks. Basically, my last video, I chatted with you guys a little bit about a big concern that I had, but that I was like talking myself down, which was baby B had a calcium deposit in his heart, and it was kind of one of those like, why is this here? What does this mean? I was reassured by my doctor that it was nothing, but of course, you know, you're still, as a mom, kind of like, you know, what does this mean? But whenever I chatted with you guys about that on that video, you guys responded, so many of y'all responded with like, oh, we've seen that too, it's not a big deal. And it just made me feel so much better that it's like something I don't even think about anymore. I'm like, it just happened, it's not a big deal, it means nothing. So thank you so much for sharing your stories with me and just kind of helping to calm, you know, any irrational fears that I had about like, oh, what does this mean, you know, just because I didn't understand it, I think. And again, just sharing with you guys really helped calm my fears. But since then, I would say that the only thing that I have noticed in the last 2 weeks is like, I feel like I say this every day, but like I'm popping, like my stomach is getting so big, and that's just bound to happen, you know. Obviously with pregnancy in general, but especially with a twin pregnancy, it's just things are getting bigger. So I've noticed that like a lot of my clothes don't fit anymore. Even like certain maternity clothes that I bought are like starting to feel really tight. So I might have to go buy some more stuff. But I have just noticed that like I'm wearing more of like match shirts around the house. Like, just I can't get away with wearing like my little like flowy t-shirts like around the house anymore. I have noticed like sleeping has been somewhat of a challenge. One thing I have noticed is that I tried my best to lay on my left side, and I have a Snoogle here that I sleep with every single night. So I try to sleep on my left side. Matt and I have actually switched sides of the bed so that I can, because I have to have a fan at night to like blow in my face. So I like will lay on my left side where the fan's facing towards me. So we've switched sides since then. But I've noticed that like I'll wake up, and I guess I just, because I used to be a flopper before I was pregnant. Like I would just literally flopping back and forth like all night long until I finally found that little, you know, sweet spot, and then I would fall asleep. But I guess I'm still trying to do that as I sleep, and I'll wake up and I'll be on my back, and I find myself like gasping for breath. I'm just kind of like, oh gosh, you know. And I guess it's just maybe the weight is pushing like on me. You're not supposed to sleep on your back, and I'm not doing it intentionally, it's just happening. So I have to kind of like wake up and like take a few deep breaths, and then I'll like lay back on my side and go back to sleep, and I'm fine, you know. So that's something I've noticed. Getting up to go to the bathroom, I'll notice I'll get up like anywhere from 2 to 4 times a night to go to the bathroom. But getting out of bed is becoming more and more challenging. It's like I said, I'm currently 25 weeks. I'm hoping to hit 36 weeks, if not longer, you know. So I'm just like, how am I gonna get through the next 3 months? You know, like, wow. Like, I'm complaining now, no, you know. So like I have it, it's coming. Like some of the harder stuff is actually gonna be, you know, in the near future. But I've tried to really have a good attitude during this pregnancy, just because I wanted to get pregnant so bad, and getting pregnant with identical twins is just so insane to me still. So I tried to have a good attitude. I don't complain about things. I do find myself like grunting a lot, like when I'm trying to like get up, I'm like, ugh, you know. But you know, for the most part, I just want to have a good attitude, and I don't want to complain, even with like sleeping or any kind of pregnancy related thing. I'm so thrilled to be pregnant that it's like, I'll take it. So there's that. Let's see what else. I have been feeling kicks and movements. It's just non-stop, and it's so much fun, like just to see not just feel, but to see like my stomach move, especially when I'm leaning back, or like relaxing like in our recliner. I'll lay back on my back, and it seems like as soon as I do that, like maybe they pop up to the surface a little bit more, but they're like moving and kicking, and I'm seeing my stomach do this like wave thing, and just having two of them in there at the same time doing that is just wild. So that's just really, really fun to see. Even Matt will like walk past me and he'll be like, your stomach's moving. And I'm like, I know, isn't it weird? Like, how weird is that? So there's that, but I've mentioned before, I don't have any pregnancy symptoms. I don't have like morning sickness. I do feel, it's not fatigue. I felt that in my first trimester where I was just exhausted all the time, regardless of what I was doing. This time during the second trimester, I noticed it's just like my stamina is not where it used to be. So if I'm trying to do stuff like around the house, I can only do so much before I need to like sit down and rest. So that's something I've noticed. I don't really know if that's like a pregnancy symptom or if that's just being, you know, just being pregnant. When I think of pregnancy symptoms, I think of like morning sickness and things like that, or cravings. I guess I can say officially, I thought about this the other day, that if I am having any kind of cravings, the only thing I'm craving is chocolate milk, which when I was pregnant with Connor, that was like the one thing that I had to have like all the time was chocolate milk. It always had to be in the fridge. If we didn't have it, it you know, sucked, and you know, I really wanted it. And not just any milk, it has to be Promised Land chocolate milk. You guys know if you watch my grocery hauls how much I love that chocolate milk. I was buying one, I think they come in a pint, 1 pint of, or a pint and a half, I don't know. Or no, they're half gallon jugs. So I was buying like 1 half-gallon jug a week when I'd go to the grocery store, and now I'm up to 2 because they only last like 2 or 3 days. And then it's like opening, you know, cracking open the second one. So that's definitely something that I guess I could say, well, that's a, you know, pregnancy symptom, because I'm just drinking a lot of it, like all the time. I love chocolate. I love that chocolate milk. But yeah, but besides that, everything else has just been kind of a slow week. I went and saw my specialist last week. Babies looked great. They both weigh 1 pound, 8 ounces, and the other one's 1 pound, like 10 ounces. Heart rates are in the 140s. So everything is progressing nicely. The fluid looked good. Everything looked great. So this is going to be kind of a short update video because again, I don't really have too much to chat about, but I'm going to show you guys my belly shot and then I'll wrap up the video. Okay, so here is my belly. As you can see, I am definitely popping. I know I say that every single time, but I have noticed for sure this last like 2 weeks since my last update video how much my stomach sticks out. Oh my gosh. It's just gonna get bigger and bigger. As you can see, I don't really have much filming space right now because everything is still in boxes, and so that's not very cute back there. But here it is. Here is my belly at 25 weeks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.